Hello everybody, this is Dr. Meenakshi, your sports physio. Today we are going to talk about the very most common injury that is found in runners, shin splint. Okay, shin splint, or you call it medial tibial syndrome, or you call it front of leg pain. So many names are there. So this is the pain where you feel in this area around your shin bone, or this is the tibia, this is the shin. So you will feel pain here and here. Basically the tibialis anterior or tibialis posterior is responsible for this pain. Okay, so today I am going to show you the stretches and strengthening exercise that will help you get relieved in your shin pain or shin splint. Let's catch up. Okay, first of all I am going to tell you the stretches. So pointing type of stretches are very helpful in this. So what you need to do, you will just stretch outwards, pointing your toes outwards, and you will feel a stretch here. If you are more flexible, then you can go down, and with your hands you can put more pressure. It's depend upon you, and if it's working for you, then it's fine. And hold it at least for 30 seconds with 3 repetitions. Okay, if it doesn't give you much stretch, then this one is my favorite, the upward position dog, like this and like this. Try to put pressure with your, the whole your foot like this, and you will feel a good amount of stretch there. Okay, it should be like this, properly on this, and feel the stretch. If it doesn't also making you much stretch, then sit like this. Okay, don't just flatten them, just put it like this and sit like this. Okay, you will feel a good amount of stretch. Then with variation you can do one thing like this and stretch, and put pressure and stretch. Good. Outside, very nice. Then you can do one thing like this and go down. You'll feel good stretch. Okay, stretch it like this and hold. Fine. You can also increase the stretch when you are in this position. With the help of hands, elevate it a little bit. You'll feel a very good amount of stretch. You can see. Okay, down, up, like this, and down. So these are the stretches. Okay, the next exercise is standing dorsiflexion, because these muscles are responsible for your dorsiflexion. So dorsiflexion. Okay, do it like this, dorsiflexion. You can do it for 20 and then 30 and to 50, and you can up to reach 100. Okay, so do it like this. Okay, this is the standing dorsiflexion. With this, the next exercise is dragging exercise. How we are going to perform that? Just put your foot like this and press it down and drag like this. And press down with your toes and drag it like this. You will feel a very good amount of stretch, and it will also activate the muscles there. So do it like this. Repeat it for at least 10 times. Okay, like this. So this is the exercise for dragging. Fine. Now the next exercise is, you also need to activate your calf muscles. So you need to do calf raises and on heel, on toe, on heel, on toe, calf raise, on toe, on heel, and on toe, on heel and on toe. Okay, this is the next exercise. This is also calf raises, but for that you will put a ball or a towel like this I am using in between your ankles and squeeze them, and then go for calf raise. Fine, and maintain that squeeze and go down. Okay, and squeeze it harder and up and go down. And squeeze it harder, up and down. Okay, the next exercise is, you will crunch it like this, crunch it like this and back. Crunch it like this and outwards and back. Crunches and outward and back. Crunches, outward and back. The next exercise is you put yourself like this and then go down. Okay, you'll feel stretch in your calf and then come up and relax and then go full up. Then again with control go down, go down, go down. Hold it up here and then full raise, go down. You can initially start with 5 times for 3 sets and then keep on increasing according to your muscle recovery. Fine? And you can hold it. When you go for progression, then go for one leg. And up, down and up. Okay, the next exercise is calf stretch. It is also very necessary. Okay? And you can use any towel or something like this and stretch toward yourself. Make sure that is around the balls of your toes. Okay? If you put more upward, then it will just pop out, and if you put down, there is no stretch in the calf. So hold it for 30 seconds and relax. Again, like this, stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold it and relax. Fine. This is the calf stretch, and we will do the releases. So you can use any foam roll or any bottle, whatever you have for this. Put it like this. Put some weight and release. Okay? And release it like this. Good? Okay, this is for the calf, and same as we will release our anterior tibialis and posterior tibialis. For that, go like this. Put pressure and roll. Okay? From side and roll, and then put pressure and roll. Wait, pressure and roll it, and then to the other side laterally, pressure and roll. You can increase the pressure, okay, and relax. Next, like this, okay. You need to something put here below your ankle, so it will help in clearing the movement and a better exercise. So like this and come back, like this and come back. If you're feeling more resistant, then let it a little loose up and then back. In this way you will strengthen the muscles and it will help in relieving your shin pain and getting it more strengthened. Okay, the last exercise are the resisted exercises to strengthen your muscles. So for that you need a TheraBand. You can use different color of TheraBand according to your resistance you can afford. Okay, so stretch toward yourself and then slowly go down. Don't let it bounce back, with controlled motion. Okay, if you are doing this and you feel wobbling of your foot, that means the resistance is high. You need to degrade the resistance, decrease the resistance, or you can do it without any resistance. Just full stretch toward yourself and then back. Full and then back. Okay, so these are the exercises and stretches for your shin splint or shin pain. Hope you all will get relieved with this, and we'll see you in next video. Till then, take care and enjoy.